Hello, welcome Scorpio to your Clairvoyant Alchemy reading for 2017 December. Just a moons away from going into 2018. And Scorpio, you're my last reading for the water signs, and I must add that you are the most, how can I say, prolific of the signs. You know, you have a lot of genre behind you, and I wanted to begin my clairvoyant alchemy readings. I did some chakra videos for the first time ever on my YouTube channel a few months ago, and it really has made me have like epiphany of visions, and to know that we are aligned with the universe in many ways. Okay, and Scorpio, your solar plexus chakra, okay, is about energy, your gut, your gut, energy, vitality, desire, and power. And your stones are citrine, calcite, and topaz. And I have citrine here just for you, okay? Because this is your power force source, all right? So you can look up metaphysics of citrine stone. But knowing, you know things, Scorpio. I mean, all the water signs, we are the most psychic, the most intuitive, the most knowing. We come from our gut, mind, body, and soul. Um, and I believe in that. I truly do. Okay. So, as the power source, this area right here, this solar plexus is a power source for all humans, okay, like your gut. And not only is that like about knowing, it's about your digestive tract as well, in your gut, the food you put in, the thoughts you bring in, uh, make them positive, okay? Make your food source positive, make your thought patterns positive to heal, to heal. Because Scorpio, I'm not, bringing up, I don't want to bring up negativity in the respect, but sometimes some of you kind of get in a funk. And we all get in a funk. All of us get in a funk, okay? But sometimes it seems because you are ruled by Mars and Pluto. That's your funk zone. Okay, let's talk about that. Okay. You're ruled by two planets, Mars and Pluto. Okay, Mars, all about that energy of aggression and self defense and action, right? And Mars's major arcana card is the Tower. That is also about, having that erratic action energy. Erratic, the Tower is, usually in flames, going to go down. And so mentally, that's how you think. And then you're also ruled by Pluto, okay? And that's another one that, is about intensity, upheavals, transformation. Now, transformation is all good for you, Scorpio, because giant Jupiter, planet, giant Jupiter, the planet of luck and growth and expansion, enthusiastic ways, how you deliver your persona, is in your sign until um, I think it's 11/8/2018. Okay. So, and Jupiter's major arcana card, trump card, is the Wheel of Fortune. So the wheel goes around and around, and when it stops, nobody knows, but in the respect, it's going to stop for you to have luck and growth. But so for you, Scorpio, and I always talk about you, Scorpio, how you have the three most awesome totem animals. So please Google them. You have the eagle, the scorpion, obviously, and you have the phoenix rising from death. the rebirth phoenix. Okay. And that's the thing about you, Scorpio. You kind of like go into that cycle a lot. All right. I have Scorpio cousins in my life, and they're high, they're happy, they're low, they're not good. You know, like, I don't want to say diabolical, but it's like you go from high to low, like that. High to low, high to low, high to low. And I don't understand it because, I'm kind of like, I embrace my sun star sign of Pisces. I truly am one of those that go with the flow. But so Scorpio, third chakra, your solar plexus, okay? You are Mars and Pluto ruled, lust for power. Okay, I have this little information here. You have a lust for power, sexual impulses usually high, because really, Scorpio is all about the sex. Although Scorpio is often associated with the sexual impulse, your ancient ruling planet of Mars lines up a little farther up your torso above your navel. Your lust for power and ability to make the most out of it, of a gut feeling, makes the chakra your power center. Okay, so here you go. Your lust for power and ability to make the most out of a gut feeling makes this chakra your power center. Okay, so embrace this, Scorpio. Okay, let's just one more time. Truly, this is your power center for all. This is about the chakras, and I truly have never studied this, but when I made those chakra videos, I had such a good heart feeling in my heart, as an emotional Pisces that I am. It made me feel positive. It made me feel righteous. It made me feel good. But for all people, this is the soul. Our solar plexus is about our energy, vitality, power, desire. Okay. What we feed, what we intake, is that in our gut digestive system. Okay. So feed yourself well with righteous, good food, and mentally, physically, spiritually, mainly. This is all about spiritual awareness right here. This is spiritual. This is why I'm bringing this forward. Okay. Vitality, desire, power, energy. And get you one of these. Okay. Get a citrine. Get a calcite, a topaz. Okay. Yellow. Wear yellow when you get outdoors. Wear yellow. Okay. And I have one specific person I'm making this video for, and you know who you are. Okay? You know who you are. But really, it's about us aligning, and as the most emotional signs, we have to really relate. And we're the most psychic signs, okay? Truly, it's like Mother Cancer, ruled by Luna, feminine principle, Pisces, feminine principle, Scorpio, feminine principle. Even though you're ruled by Mars and Pluto, we're all male active. And that's why sometimes, you get off course, I think, or I feel. But let's see what the cards have to say, okay? I believe in the Scorpio people. I really do. But again, sometimes you get, because it's crazy. I have cousins of Scorpio, and they really go high and low just like that. They're high and then they're low. High and low. And it's like, I don't understand that because I go with the flow, It's easy for me to go with the flow. I don't have that kind of high and low phase in my life. But I'm not here to scold you or to tell you what to do. I'm definitely not here to tell anybody what to do. This is your life. Look at this. This card is just floating right here. So, okay, we got a bonus card for you, Scorpio. I am here to teach wisdom if you'd like to embrace it. I am not here to scold or tell you how to do your life. This is not my mission on my YouTube channel. My mission, as I was guided to do, is just to, talk and relate. And I'm not a preacher. I don't preach. I have nothing to sell on my channel. I'm just here as they asked me to do, and that's what I do. Okay? And so but that you have giant Jupiter. It's like a magical thing, the alchemy of having giant Jupiter in your sign, Scorpio. I hope you understand this. Okay? And sometimes, yeah, I can be a bitch witch on this YouTube channel. Trust that. Especially with the haters. There's so many haters now. People making money off of Jesus. Yeah. I really almost shut down my channel. I really did, because I was so pissed off with that. I'm raised with Jesus all around me. I'm talking about Jesus, spiritual warrior now. And we got people making money off of Jesus who just got baptized. It's just bizarre to me. Bizarre. But I'm going to let God handle that deal. Okay? But truly, the alchemy of and the magic of having giant Jupiter in your sign, Scorpio, is about success and abundance. And even though your sign is about sex and, that transformation card, death, right? Look at that. Woo! This is a card. This card. Back in the day, I would, like, write in my cards and do. So I know this is nice for you. Woo! I'm feeling good. Hold on a second. Really. When giant Jupiter is now transiting you, Scorpio, until November 2018, it really is an opportunity to allow you to grow, and grow and let go, let it go and let it be. So, like, die off whatever is no longer serving you. And that's for all people, really. I truly think that 2018 is going to be one that, spiritually, those who are awakened, okay, you got to be awakened, though. I mean, it's not like you have to now know that there's a higher power, and we are in a body. Our soul purpose is in this body for a mission on this earth today, okay? And yet, when our soul passes and we embrace these energies, especially you now, Scorpio, okay, for this transit that giant Jupiter is in, okay, again, the Wheel of Fortune on your side, is because we need to now grow in a way that we let old patterns die off and find success through the inner transformation. And this is for all people. That's the beauty of how the planets work. When the sun rises and the moon right now, and then the full moon, the super full moon that came in Gemini, their trump card, the Lovers, is wonderful. I got to wake up yesterday and film it right on my Gulf of Mexico. It was just like, and I've never done that. I've never woken up. I mean, I wake up early. I'm an early riser, but I don't do too much in the respect of, think. I don't turn on technology. I don't do any of that. But I was in my kitchen and I saw this full moon right out of my kitchen window early in the, I went to the beach. It was transformative for me. And that's what we want for you, Scorpio, to transform yourselves. If you're in a funk, which Scorpios usually do have their funk side. That's one thing. Because I have cousins in the sign of Scorpio, and they're always high and then low. High and low. Hello. Hola. I don't understand it. But then again, I'm a Pisces. I go with the flow. Okay? So, Let's see what happens for you in this reading, Scorpio. But please, it's time for transformation, inner transformation, okay? And so seize that alchemy and magic of Scorpio. Seize that alchemy and magic of giant Jupiter, okay? Seize them. Look at Look at this for you, Scorpio. Mars in La Casa for sure. I just shared with you all. Mars is one of your, Mars and Pluto. This is about how you like that energy, aggressive, and I don't even want to talk about, sexual aggression. I pray it's not one of those, because really it's about love. It should be about love. But the Tower, first card came through for you. Okay. And the Tower card is about that. It's like erratic energy, erratic action. It's going to force you. It's like when the Hurricane Irma came. It changed my life because I've been through hurricanes, I've been through tornadoes, but I never was forced to go to a shelter. And this is how I felt. This is exactly how I felt. I'm being forced out of my home. I'm being forced to be with strangers in a place I've never been before. I didn't like it. I didn't love it. But I responded to it because I was forced to. And you don't want to be forced anymore to have this, you know, this action of self-defense. Okay? We need to calm you a little bit. Okay? I'm standing that strong. How cool is that in the respect that Mars is right in your face right now? Okay? Standing strong. The Witch's Tarot. I love this deck. Seven of Swords. Okay, so now we have the 7. Okay, now this card to me also is sort of that shady character, another type of shade that you don't need in your life. Now, 7s are about spiritual victory or spiritual challenges. As I like to bring numerology into my readings. However, this cat is one that is, kind of like a spiritual experience. You either love him or not. Usually in traditional tarot, this 7 of Swords, 7 of Air, the element of how you think in, intellectually, and this is all, the Air is all masculine active as well. He's taking, things from your house. He's stealing, he's gone into your home, and he's taken things for himself. He has no focus for what the outcome will be. He's just doing what he wants. He's just there to take. So, but, if you're watching videos like this, obviously, I pray you're not one of those. But we already have the Tower card here. So, you can finagle what you think about this card right after the Tower card. This Tower card is representing your planet Mars, and this right there, is that you or not you? I don't know. You have to think. You have to believe. Ay, 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 look at this. Now, I've had this deck, the Witch's Tarot, I think for about a year now. And the High Priestess has come through for the whole year of 2017. Numerous times. I think it was every monthly reading, the High Priestess came through for, I think, like 7 times. And the King of Love, I think, the King of Hearts, the King of Water, Cups, came through like 8 times too. But I don't think that in this deck, the Witch's Tarot deck, I've ever received the Moon card. Okay. I don't think this card has ever come through. But it came through for you, Scorpio. the water sign. Cancer is ruled by the moon. Pisces is trump card is the high priestess. Okay. And I have to say that, Scorpio, I want you to believe in loving on Luna. Okay. Because Scorpio, you are lucky 13, the death card, transformation card. Transform this erratic energy into positivity and focus on the moon. We just had this fabulous, I mean, as I shared, I've never woken up, even when I lived in my condo for 10 years, right on the sand of the beach, and witnessed the full moon in the early morning. And I got to film it just yesterday. This is this is this is a vision of wonder for you now. This is what you're going to embrace. Follow the cycles of the moon. If anything, I like to do on my YouTube channel is my new moon and full moon videos. That I think I've only missed one in the 7 years I've been on YouTube. This is for you, Scorpio. You believe in La Luna, okay? Believe, believe, believe. She is the most, I mean, without Luna and the sun star, we wouldn't be here, okay? That's for sure. This is glorious that this came for you, okay? And as the Pisces fish that I am, the moon is everything to me. Actually, the moon is my card. And I'm speaking to especially one Scorpio friend of mine that watches my videos. You know who you are. And I want you to truly imagination, introspection, and dream big. Dream big in 2018. You know who you are because you just wrote to me this morning. Okay. Please. I'm begging of you. Okay. And yes, Luna's, you have to be mystical. She has an occult following. Very psychic. This is a very psychic. And you have to be in solitude. And I know you know what I mean by that. I know you, I understand you, and I do, I love you. Okay. Be creative now. Take this Scorpio and giant Jupiter as a message that the moon has also come through for you. Okay. Please. I don't think I've ever received this card from the Witch's Tarot deck. I don't think I have. And it came through for Scorpio. How fabulous. How fabulous. And now I have my Aleister Crowley now. 9 of Cups, happiness. How fabulous. Oh, beautiful. Trust me, Aleister Crowley, all about the occult wisdom. Actually, I was sharing how, really, I just brought up Hurricane Irma, but 15 minutes from where I live is the flagship of the Scientology build. It's crazy. I don't believe in the Scientology at all. In the respect that they're brainwashed, that's why I don't believe in it. People should have a choice on how they want to live their lives. However, it's here. And I believe that Hurricane Irma, who was a Category 5 and diminished to a Category 1 within a day, was because of the flagship Scientology. And Ron L. Hubbard studied via Aleister Crowley. Okay. He went to his workshops. They literally knew each other. Okay. And that Aleister Crowley's happiness card came through. I mean, the Book of Thoth here. Hold on. I have to bring it through. Aleister Crowley. I don't even know if he was happy in his own world. It's like that he named as happiness is like making me smile large, because Aleister Crowley was, into the dark world of occult. But yet, that's why this is my first tarot deck ever, was him. And here um, we have Thoth, God Thoth from the Egyptian wisdom. He created writing. He knew he was the God of gods for them. Okay. And the ibis, we have many ibis in here, Florida. Okay. But Aleister Crowley, truly the master Therian, he called himself. He was supernatural. He knew things. Okay. And definitely, Ron L. Hubbard studied from personally together. I mean, studied. So I'm just in trans. I'm in a way of positivity that the happiness card came through for you, and 9 is my most glorious number. You can multiply any number by 9, and you break down the numbers, and it always comes to 9. It's a magical, magical number of happiness here. Okay, and that I have here, the Book of Thoth. Trust me, this man had a lot of wisdom, and all about numbers, and all about, like the Egyptians, they're extraterrestrials. And Ron L. Hubbard, actually, how he came to Clearwater, Florida, was because he bought this ship and he traveled all around the world because he wanted to be on a ship so he could watch the extraterrestrials. No light of men, no lights. It all was darkness, and he could witness them. So he was very much into ETs. One day I'm going to make the video of how I know about the beautiful ones, the benevolent ETs I've seen. But here we have it. Okay. And here we have the sign of Saturn here. Saturn. And then we have Pisces right there at the bottom, if you can see that. So it's all good, my friends. Happiness. The 9 of Cups. And this is about endings. 9s, how I like to do my scenarios with the numerology, is about endings and completions. Okay. And I'm not going to take away from this happiness card, but sometimes that could mean an ending of a relationship. Something from your heart has to complete now. Okay. But this is the universal love card. It really is. Look at how this beautiful lady, again, who drew, was named of, oh my goodness, why is this keep going down? Oracle Vision. I can't wait to see what's going on there. Frida Harris. She did all of this. 1944. 1944. And I want to add this too. The moon is change, yet nature is peaceful wisdom. Okay, if you can see that. And here we have the Luna card, which I know has never come through from the Witch's Tarot deck. I would have remembered. See the wolves there. And I would have remembered because actually my birthday is March 11th, 1960. And in Native American wisdom, I am wolf. I am wolf. And I know this card. I mean, I love this deck. This Witch's Tarot deck is very positive towards me. I mean, that the High Priestess has come through numerous times for the month of, and every month for 2017. But here we have. Back in the day, I would write on my books here. The moon is change, but nature is peaceful wisdom. Okay. The moon is change, but nature is peaceful wisdom. And here we have. I'm sharing with you, and this is the 21 card. The world. Okay. The world. And that's a beautiful, beautiful card to have. And and when the Luna comes through, this is all about the High Priestess as well, okay? And here we have, right? Beautiful. So I've been sharing with everyone, embrace your high priestess, embrace your magician, embrace what's going to come through because it really is. And with Saturn, it is about the world. Okay. This Saturn, planet Saturn's major arcana is the world. So here we have the happiness, 9 of cups, and you can multiply, 9 by 2 billion, trillion, whatever. It's going to, all the numbers will come back to 9. So embrace your emotions with happiness. Look up to the moon. Look up, look up. And here we have it. Saturn and the world. The universe, he calls it. The universe. This is power in my hands, okay? Aleister Crowley, he was like debunked by many, defunct, but truly, he was the master. Period. He really was. He knew it. He knew it! Okay, and that's what we got to do with you, Scorpio. And that this opened up. This is like I hope you're paying attention because planet Mars just got right to the details. The 6 of Swords. Wow. Okay. Now 6s are peace and harmony. Okay. And usually the 6 of Swords is about that karmic scenario where there is, oh my goodness, like a death, transformation, karmic payback. Okay. And it is about Saturn again. But here we have Mercury. He drew Mercury. Okay. If you can see the glyph of Mercury on top right there. So, and Mercury's trump card is the Magician. I'm telling you, I can't make this up. That's why I select cards randomly because I want. So here we have the Magician himself. So pay attention to what's going to come forward for you, okay? Please. It's about transformation. Scorpio, you're all about death, rebirth, transformation. And you can sting, yes, but we don't want you to do that in 2018. We want you to rebirth yourself, to be triumphant, and to be the master planner of your life, okay? There's too much hate on this world. And unfortunately, you're Scorpio, you kind of really, you either love or you hate. That's kind of the weird thing about you. But look, we have this cross in the center here. Okay, so, align with the Jesus love. We can all do that. Jesus is the warrior right now. Little Lala's sleeping and she's making noises if you heard her. This is the deepest reading I think I've ever done on YouTube. I gotta share you that this moon card came through, and I'm all about Luna. I'm the Luna lover of the YouTube. Oh, little Lala, are you chasing those puppies, little Lala? Look how beautiful. Look how beautiful, Scorpio. My goodness, look how beautiful. Okay, you've got the Luna. We water signs, all people adore the moon, especially at its fullness. You have the happiness, and you have this magician with Mercury, and the full moon was in Gemini, ruled by Mercury. Okay, I hope you got to witness that. Peace and karma 6. We got another 6 here, and now this is the 6 of fire, speaking about victory. Victory. How beautiful. These combo cards here are talking about embracing your psychic awareness to victory. Embrace it. This really is, because there's peace given by Father God and there's karma ruled by Diablo. Okay. The devil rules karma. So it's up to you as the human on this planet, your soul. What is your soul purpose? Okay. On this planet today. And you can make it or break it. Because that's, because you rule sex, Scorpio, sometimes that can be a hot mess. Okay. A hot mess. So don't get into relationships that are a hot mess. And if you have to be alone for a little bit on a sabbatical, why not? Look at all these beautiful happiness cards and Luna comes through. I don't honestly, I've had this deck for what, over a year now. This card has never come through. The moon, this lady moon, I know has never come through because I would have talked about the wolves and see how she's got her torch and Luna is the crescent right there. They shouldn't put her full, but fabulous. We still got this one to pick. Abundance. There it is. Scorpio aligning with giant Jupiter. There it is right here, my loves. Look at this. And look at this. I just said something about the crescent moon. Ooh, forgive me. It's the crescent moon right there. See? And see the keys on her belt? Scorpio, you have the keys to lock and unlock your future. Okay. To abundance. Especially having magical Jupiter. And it's all about growth and transformation. Growth and transformation. Transformation is key. Transfiguration, transmutation, whatever word you want to pick. It's destined to be. So believe. Okay. Believe. Look at this. And even the reflection of the cup. And another thing, I don't usually have a bowl of water on my tables because people don't get that. But I truly believe you always have to have a bowl of water in your house and you pray over it. And then, you kind of discard it every 2 or 3 days, especially, and you look into that bowl. I do this all the time. I've never taught it on YouTube, but and in Spanish we call it despojando. And every morning when I wake up, I do this, okay, despojando, and then with Florida water, I do it with my Florida water, okay, and then I put it in the bowl. And in 2 or 3 days, I look at the bowl, and then whatever's in it or not in it is all good. Whether something is not good or something is fabulous, I still put it down the toilet. And that's how we do it. Okay. That's how we do it. Despojando. Despojando. And I always put a bowl of water at full moons. That will be the water that I use for those next 3 days. And it's a very powerful reaction. Okay? No, because yo soy witchy woman. Yo soy bruja. And it's best to do it that way. Look at this. This just came through yesterday. Oh, how beautiful. This just came through yesterday for my Pisces friends, you see. And a mirror. That's also very, mermaids. I brought my mermaid out just for you, Scorpio. Always have that mirror because it's a reflection of intuition or intuitively who you are. You want to look at yourself. Not egomaniac style looking. It's more like look at yourself and see, where are you today? Are you good place, bad place? Okay. That's how we do it. Okay. You look at that beauty within you. And this is what we want for this table reading today. We want you to focus on you, bring you happiness and abundance. Luna just came through. I am, again, so happy. So happy. And look at this. Look at this. And that your sign is in giant Jupiter. Please, Scorpio. Okay? Please. Believe in you. Believe in you. Okay? And believe in your beauty. You know, the water signs, we're the most psychic, the most intuitive. We truly are. Best possible decision. Look at this spell card. Look at this. Back in the day, I would write in my card. So, best possible decision. North, south, east, west. Okay? Put it out there. Get that bowl of water. Get that bowl of water. Get that bowl of water. Trust me. And despoja. I don't know the word in English, but it's despojando. Despojando. You just, and you do this, you really, you shake yourself up, and then you put it in the water. And you give it a day, 2, 3, and you see what's in the water. It'll be amazed. Best possible decision. 1 + 8 is 9. The best possible decision is to bring happiness to your life. Trust me, the Book of Thoughts, he doesn't speak about this kind of love all the time. You know, Aleister Crowley, I don't even know if he had happiness in his life. Trust. You know, he was an occultist. Okay, and usually, but he was balanced. He really was. I mean, I have read much about him. And like I said, this is my first divination tarot ever. So, but look at this, my darlings. And then the abundance card right here. Despoja. Whatever is like freaking you out or negative, just get that bowl, a special bowl. This bowl is only for this purpose. Okay. Maybe I'll do a video about how to use despoja. Despoja, I don't even know how to spell it in Spanish, but it's a very it's very cleansing. It's a cleansing scenario. And you do it every day. But you put your hands over your head, okay? And you literally you chop your hands and you throw it in the water. And the water will tell you, the bowl, in 2 or 3 days, you'll see what's going on. If anything's floating in there, if a bug fell in there, it'll come to you. Okay, let's see what your bonus card is. The Knight of Cups. Oh, fabulous. Look at this. The Knight of Love comes through. Oh. This is the Christ card. Okay. The Knight of Cups. The Knight of Love. This is the Jesus Christ card. Jesus sacrificed himself for us sinners, it says in the Bible. The reason why God brought his only son to earth was to teach the humans that he also created. The Egyptians came from the extraterrestrials. So that's another whole video. But Jesus is supernatural. And Jesus is here now. Aquí. A la hora. Dios está aquí ahora. He's got a potent posse squad with him of the beautiful ones. I call him the Buddha. He's got his angels galore. And I'm really, really digging my Angels Being Loving Miracle videos. I really am. They're bringing me beauty and abundance and the respect and happiness, because when I make that video, I'm happy to do it, and then I'm happy when I have made them. It's like it's the best thing I've done on YouTube yet. The best thing. And here, the Christ card is for you, so please, And this is my mother's rosary beads. She prayed all the time. I was raised Catholic, okay? My mother went to church twice a week, on Sundays always, but then she would go during the week to just, you know, um, do the rosary. God bless her soul. And you see, he's home. Oh, he's holding the Holy Grail. You know who I'm talking to right now? Jay. You know, Jay. You know. Okay, last card now. But this is for my Scorpio friends. And Scorpio, it's hard to sometimes read you because you're, you know, you're ruled by two planets and respect Mars and Pluto. And, you know, Pluto also about that judgment. You have so much intensity about yourselves and ruling the sex. You know, it's like you're a lot of emotions, you know, for the water signs. That's why I kept you as the last sign, actually, because you have so much energy, and it's in a way unfair for you because Mars and Pluto, you know, and then your trump card number 13, the death. Yeah, it's about change and transmutation and transformation. Make it happen positively. You have so much strength. You have so much power from the water signs, you know? And we're all intuitive, all people, but the water signs the most, okay? So believe in yourselves. Look at this. Yowza. I just received this deck last week. Or I shouldn't say I received it. I purchased it. Went to a metaphysical store, but wow. Number 4. Well, 4 is about stability, supply and stability. You know, we talk about that on my channel too, the 4, how the pyramids were built on a square 4 to bring that pyramid up to transform the stars, the glory. Perspective, points of view. Now, Sir Rashedi has designed that every single of his images has a quote from a famous person, okay? And then I'll read. It's short and sweet. Perspective, points of view. I was once like you are now, and I know that it's not easy to be calm when you found something going on. But take your time, think a lot. Why think of everything you've got? For you will still be here tomorrow, but your dreams may not. Lyrics from Father and Son from Cat Stevens. Ah, Cat Stevens, I loved him. He's from the 70s for my younger people, if you don't know who Cat Stevens is, but he's cool. Let's read it one more time. I was once like you are now, and I know that it's not easy to be calm when you found something going on. But take your time, think a lot. Why think of everything you've got? For you will still be here tomorrow, but your dreams may not. Okay, that's so please, my Scorpio friends, don't go into the wrong side of things, okay? Okay, now card 4. This is card 4. There may be no right or wrong. Okay. The view is the same, but its perception is different. Fresh ideas and experience sharing the same eyes, but a different vision. Two manifestations of the same person share a commonality. One from the fresh, eager innocence of youth, the other from the calmer, sobering maturity of experience. Both grasp the same mask in unison, their destinies entwined and ultimately inseparable. At some point, both will see the same vision. How cool is that? And look at this. This is what he called this deck, the Oracle of Visions. Okay. So, my Scorpio friends, we are the most intuitive of all the zodiac signs, the water signs. We have much emotions, but look, envision a beautiful world like Father God brought Jesus to here. And I know I speak about the future a lot, but Jesus is here right now. And he has his potent posse squad. And I just keep, because I totally believe when I was asked to come on YouTube with two male voices, and it was two male voices, not, it wasn't like my father or my beloved uncle that I adored. It was nothing like that. It was more like two male voices I had never heard. But I was raised with Jesus and Archangel Michael. Okay. My mother, God bless her soul, we had Jesus and Archangel Michael in every single room hanging in the walls. And I'm going to do a special video with my little nativity scene that I have. But my mother had this nativity scene 24/7, 365 days of the year. She never took down. She had it in her bedroom on her, uh, her boudoir there, in the respect of that was her altar with baby Jesus, Mother Mary, Father Joseph. This is how I was raised. And then Santeria, that's why I embrace the gods and the goddesses and the Santeria, the African beauty. I'm proud of it. Proud of it. You know. But please know that Jesus is here. He's standing strong. He's not in a Bible. He never was in a Bible. When Jesus walked this earth, there was no Bibles. There was no Christianity. There was no Catholics. Okay. Jesus born a Jew. If any one Bible going to stick in my mind, it's the Hebrew Bible. Okay. But I don't read from a Bible because those are words from men. I want to, and you, Scorpio, you sit in meditation and you channel. You keep a journal and handy and pen, and you write down what you feel, what you sense, what you see, clairaudiently, what you hear, you believe. Okay? And do not give up on that. Do not give up on this beauty and this abundance. Look at this. And planet Jupiter in your sign. Scorpio, come on. Do me a favor. Do me a favor and make it happen. This is alchemy at its finest, okay? The alchemy of magical Jupiter in your sign, Scorpio. The alchemy just came on my table. And con Jesús en la casa. I love it. I love you all. I love you. Ciao.